Welcome to Tier List Podcast. My name is Joel Hagman. On my left is Liam Daly. On my right is Ryan Patterson.
Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Make sure to leave a 5-star review if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
So you can find us at all of these locations. You just type in the Tier List Podcast and we're right there. So make sure you guys do it. Welcome to episode 2. We are here.
Yeah, the vibes are immaculate.
It is, well, that is a big word. I was just going to say lit because that's what all the younger kids say nowadays. Or do they even say that nowadays? I mean,
this is what happens when you're 50.
That's what happens when 65
Do we
hits
say
you.
lit still?
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Do we say lit?
No.
Depending on the
It's
situation.
every day, bro.
Well, what's the other word, though, like, besides lit?
Swanky.
I would never-
Swaggy. Cool.
Cool, but cool, that's...
Immaculate. Immaculate.
Immaculate. We're going to go with immaculate. But episode 2, we are here. So thankful that you guys are with us. We're excited. If you didn't watch episode 1, please go back and watch that. Don't want to miss out. It's a good one.
It's a chronological timeline order. You have to watch episode 1.
And find out the mistake from episode 1 and
comment it down below, and we'll tell you if it's right.
Yeah.
He's wearing glasses in it.
He's wearing glasses. What? Anyways, but you guys ready to start this off?
Yes, sir. What's
All
our topic
right.
for today?
Our topic is sports logos.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I went through a couple lists, just grabbing logos from all different sports. You got college football, you got hockey, you got soccer, or football. You got American football, baseball, and you got basketball. So just different logos from each team or different teams, and we're gonna rate them. So remember, it's a S through F tier. So we're just gonna do a blind ranking and go from there. So, All right, you guys ready for number 1?
Yes, sir.
Number 1.
All right, we have the Dodgers.
F tier.
F tier.
Dodgers? Ugh.
The Dodgers. Right now, they're in the World Series.
Yeah, F tier.
F tier. You're only saying that because you're a Yankees fan.
Okay.
Let's see. The Dodgers. Well, okay, so you got this. It's like a simple look, though. Like, it's
iconic.
It's
It's
iconic.
It's
like
iconic
it.
and one of the most annoying sports logos to see because it is everywhere.
Yeah,
B
exactly.
tier.
You got the, I mean, and you got to think about it. Like, every team that plays against the Dodgers, their slogan is always beat LA, which is, like, such a great, like, against the other team.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it even better. But the logo itself is so iconic. I'm thinking, like, B.
I say B tier.
B or A. A B.
I hate the Dodgers.
I just
But you
have
basing this off
emotional
of your
connection.
hate for them?
Yeah,
I say put it in B. Put it in B.
I'd say if I put all my biases aside, I'd say high B, low A.
Let's go B.
Let's go B.
All right,
Solid
all right,
B.
all right. Our
Sweet.
next one, we have the Patriots.
Patriots.
Another, like, top team. Like,
Iconic.
that's been, like,
I mean, they've dominated the NFL for so long.
well, thanks to Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
dude.
these last 3 years.
Yeah, Drake May, Jacoby Brissett, those legendary greats. I mean,
Wait. Don't forget about Mac Jones.
oh my Lord, Mackie
the
Jones.
GOAT of himself on the
Dude.
Patriots.
Big
Okay.
boy Mac Jones.
So let's set those aside and let's
Daddy
look at this.
thickums.
It's an American flag.
Yeah, you can't go
Put-
wrong with America.
You can't are we gonna go against America?
No.
I think it's a B tier. I think it's above Dodgers, but I think it just goes in B tier.
To me, I think it's simple, where I would go B tier. I think it would be like, I think B.
Yeah.
Let me bring out an outside perspective. I'm not a football guy. I'm a very casual football fan. When I think of football, there's a few logos I think of, and the Patriots is one of them. It's that iconic logo that everyone knows, and I think for that it should go in A.
But you haven't lived through the pain of Tom Brady.
We only know that from the past 15, 20 years, though. So if
Okay.
you think about all the whatever 30 plus years before that, 40 years, whatever, how long football's gone on for,
like 100.
100. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
long time.
It's been a long time.
All right, let's put an A tier.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
go
start
A.
an A.
We'll go
Let's start
A.
an A.
So we're gonna go Patriots in the A tier.
Cool. What's next?
All right, next we got Chicago Bears.
Okay.
Another football team.
I have an
The
argument
Bears.
here. S tier, the Bears.
The Bears.
I think if we're going Bears, like it's just if the Bears C logo as an NFL logo, I just like the Chicago Cubs, like that C logo. I just don't like. And then you see in hockey that C logo. I don't like the C logos, but the Bear logo, NFL logo goes hard. I'd say S.
S.
Can I be honest?
Huh.
If I look at that logo and I don't know football at all, which I didn't even know who all the teams were till like a year ago.
Yeah.
I would never guess in my life that is a football logo. I would put that C. It's a cool logo, but like you do not know what sport that is for or if they're even called the Bears. Because you could argue that could be the Grizzlies logo.
I mean, you're bringing
good points, but I think a lot of
like
logos,
I don't know, like Toronto Maple Leafs, are they a syrup company?
Like I think a lot of these logos you don't
We're
know.
doing sports logos, not company logos.
They are companies.
That's
I'll
a
settle
solid
for B.
point,
I'll
but I
settle
can't-
for B for
I
the
think
Bears.
I would have to go either.
B for Bears.
I think
B for Bears.
You go C, you go B, I go
The Bears.
A. So the middle is B.
Let's go B.
Then B.
the
B for
Bears.
B. Okay.
The best thing to come from the Bears is the SNL skit. The Bears.
The Bears.
All right. This one. Okay. This one. Automatic S tier. We have the Raptors.
S tier, yeah.
S tier. S
And
tier.
this is like the good Raptors like logo with the dinosaur on it. Like
The Vince Carter logo.
Yeah,
is
with the
legendary.
basketball, it's over. Like, dude, that's a solid. If you're doing
It's one of the
new
greatest
one,
sports logos
it
of
is
all
a
time.
yeah,
very,
it's like
very good logo.
iconic. Is great. Is awesome. Like no more arguments. It's straight up
straight to S.
straight to S.
We don't even have to talk about this. It's
because
just
you just know like when you look at it like it's a dinosaur.
yeah.
Like that's great.
A part of one of the greatest logos ever and was on arguably the greatest sports jersey of all time.
Super good jersey.
The dunk is with the elbow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
dope one.
All right, next logo. Let's go.
All right, this one it's one of my favorite ones. We have the Ducks,
The Anaheim Ducks.
Anaheim Ducks hockey. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I love this logo and why
I watched
it's
the Mighty
greatest.
Ducks as a kid.
It's the Mighty
I've
Ducks.
never seen that movie.
The Mighty Ducks is
haven't
one
either.
of my favorite like childhood movies of all time. You got 1, 2, and 3 greatest things, and they were the Ducks, and it was like the V formation, like flying ducks down the court, and that logo on their jerseys. It was like this is the greatest thing.
So
I
what do
never
you want it?
never cared, but it has to be S. Like you
S?
look at that with the mask of it and the hockey sticks. That's such a dope logo.
I'd be down to put it at A.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know if
that's
it
an-
can go S.
I think that's an A tier logo.
We're
But
coming.
it's- but
this
that-
is outside
oh my-
perspective. We didn't grow up with.
We don't-
the Mighty
You watched
Ducks.
the Mighty Ducks.
No,
but,
I did not.
But I mean, I look at all these other logos that we will have, and that's one of the top logos. It's so cool. I mean, that mask is still the Casey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? He had that mask, and that made him so iconic. And then they did that mask for the Ducks.
Okay, that's Jason from Five Nights at Freddy's mask. Wait,
Five
Friday
Nights
the 13th.
Argument down. Put
Wrong.
it in S tier.
You're wrong.
A
Ryan
tier.
couldn't formulate an argument.
F tier.
F tier.
I say S. That's me.
S?
Freddy's.
Okay.
I would put it at A just because no one.
I'd put it at A.
Knows
I'm
what it
fine
is
putting it
anymore.
at S. For an NHL team, it's not terrible, but
I think that's one of the better.
And it's the best one.
I mean, putting it up there with the Raptors, I'm looking at them like
It looks,
Those both look
those
cool.
both look like they belong.
they look cool.
Yeah, they're dope.
I'd be fine putting it at S. We can go on to the next one.
I'd say C, but
All right.
C?
He's just biased. All right, next one we got the Boston Celtics.
once again, storied, iconic franchise.
Yeah.
I'd probably go B with it.
Really?
I love that logo. Hate the team. Love the logo. I'd put it at A. I'd put the two Boston teams at A.
I think I would have to go A with it too.
I'm fine with it.
You fine with A?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's just-
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but like I understand why
Okay.
everyone loves it.
So we go Celtics. I mean, for a basketball logo,
Yeah, I mean, he's holding the basketball, has a cane, like
It's just a solid one.
solid logo.
And
So,
it's our brethren. It's
Is
the
that-
Irish.
It's the Irish. So
The
we're gonna move that to
Celtics.
A tier.
A tier? Yeah, let's go A tier.
Rest in peace, Bill Russell.
All right. Let's see. All right. Next. Oh. Moment of silence. All right. Next we got the Yankees.
The Yankees. The
S tier.
other World Series team right now.
S tier.
Where how they're right there.
It's right there.
I love that. I love it. S tier.
I agree. I love the Yankees logo.
S
It's
tier,
Yankee
straight to
Doodles.
S.
Yankee Doodle.
Yep,
went
send
to
it.
town,
S tier.
riding on a donkey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so when you look
That
at the S,
looks-
those three, you're like, yes.
Now I see the vision with it now.
Like
Yeah.
you're like, there's work into it. It's not too simple, but there's some good details to it, and it's just
Like Celtics, if that was an S, I'd be like, that makes sense.
yeah.
Like I could see S.
All right, our next one. Are we good? Right? Next
Yeah.
one. We got the Oregon Ducks.
S tier.
All right.
S tier. If you're gonna put an Anaheim Duck up there, I'm putting Daffy Duck going through the O. S tier.
only
Donald
reason-
Duck.
What Daffy?
Okay, he doesn't have an argument, so
Uh-huh.
he doesn't get a pick now. F tier.
F
No.
tier.
No.
Okay. If we're gonna be real honest, that logo is just like what
I love that logo.
Liam picked the most creative logo
he did
could
because he's a Ducks fan.
What?
in,
Right.
in a school that has all boring logos.
And so it's just one of those things where I'm like, I hate their just simple logo. Their simple logo is just a O and that's it. And
I mean, if we're going off that logo, I'd
going
put
off that
S. If
logo-
we're going with the O, I'd put it
Like
tier.
I hate to do it, but I'd put it. I'd
I would
put
do
it B.
D.
I would go to C.
no, the simple O logo is a D. Like it's just a O. It's
But
nothing
on
more
the
than
jersey, it goes crazy.
that. Well, their jerseys change
Okay,
every
okay.
week.
We're not
You
even
guys-
talking about jerseys.
Okay,
We're
okay,
talking about
okay.
logos.
But the logo.
So
I'm
that
looking
logo-
at.
okay,
The
that
logo
logo-
I'm looking at.
I
Just because of what I know
Okay, what you
about
guys
the
can
other
put-
logos, I'd put B tier for that.
B tier.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will cave and I will put B tier. Oregon Ducks B tier. What is the next logo?
all
we're
right.
ranking?
The next one we have is Chicago Bulls.
Guys, you want me to be honest? I think you can't go higher than an A tier here.
And I agree.
I'm not the biggest fan. I'd put it B tier.
I
No,
think
it has to be.
it is one of the most recognizable sports logos in the world.
Yeah.
But like, there's nothing special that puts it into that S tier.
No.
It
Okay.
is strictly.
Compare it to the Celtics. Would you rather? What one do you like?
I'd
more, the
rather play for
Celtics?
the Bulls one.
The Bulls.
Oh, then I'm dying on my own hill. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you are.
All right, so we
It's
putting it in A tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
A.
Let's
I
put it in
I
A
think it's
tier.
just like what you said. So iconic.
bottom.
With. Oh, not
No,
no.
that's
Nope.
No, that's college
bottom.
football.
Basketball bottom.
Keep going down to the left.
Shout,
right.
shout out
There
to
you
Maya.
go.
She's learning these logos as we go.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. We're
support in
helping
the
her
back.
out. So, uh,
Thank you, producer.
But I
Thank
love-
you, producer.
I love the Chicago Bulls logo because even when I was a kid, like you see it anywhere and you're like, oh, I know, like it's a Bulls.
Yeah, you
logo.
remember
It's
seeing
like,
them get formed, right?
in his 20s
I
when he
was
saw
in my
MJ.
20s. Yeah,
When he
you
saw
know.
MJ in his rookie
When
season.
he did the step back against the Jazz. Yeah, the Jazz.
Wow,
What
you're
year?
that
What
old.
year?
1993. 2.
It was 80.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
No, his reign.
Okay, we're gonna,
1998.
it was 98 when he did the push off. Oh, well,
Really?
I don't know. I didn't know if it was his earlier ones or later years.
Anyways,
He won 3, retired, and then came back, won 3 more. So that's all I know.
Yep, and he was like 37 when
Yeah.
it happened.
And then
Yikes.
he went to the Wizards. All right, next one. We got to Atlanta Hawks.
Hawks, where are they at? Bottom?
All right.
Dang.
So we were under the impression that we were going to be doing all the coolest logos.
I didn't know we
for
were
the
doing the
teams we
coolest
picked.
logos.
It was Liam's idea, and he decided to put the worst Atlanta Hawks.
Joel wanted some bad logos. I picked one of the bad logos.
I would put this in D tier.
D tier.
Yeah, I would put it.
The only thing I like about it is it has Atlanta Basketball Club on it.
That's pretty sick.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
did they take it off?
No,
basketball.
No, it's basketball.
Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, they
basketball.
took off the
Atlanta
club
Hawks
part.
F tier.
D tier.
D
D-
tier.
D tier.
Atlanta Hawks D tier.
If it was the other one with the full Hawk, it would be like BA tier.
Yeah.
But since Liam picked
I mean,
the
I had to
wrong
throw
one,
in, so I can't put in all bangers in here.
Yeah.
We had to have some DNFs.
All right, we're going with another basketball logo. We got the Lakers.
F.
Liam is
We're
a
gonna go
Ki-
F tier. Just
Liam
for
is a
you,
Kings
Isaac.
fan, and the
F.
Kings
Isaac-
lost to the Lakers
Isaac,
last
look
night.
at me dead in my eyes right now. I put the Dodgers in B, and that was gut-wrenching. Lakers are going straight in F. Yellow and purple, that is awful. I don't care about Kobe Bryant. You hate him anyways. It is going straight to F tier. I don't care what anybody says.
It's not going to F tier.
Okay, so the intellectuals will now speak. So Lakers, once again, one of the most iconic sports logos of all time.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Joel?
I'm thinking about, I mean, if we're going to go with the iconic, but the looks, it's either B and maybe A. And the
Whoa.
only reason why I would go maybe A is because it's just how popular with the other three brands or logos up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I would go B because it's just so, it's more simple. It's like the Dodgers logo where the Dodgers has a baseball and then the like team name, where the Lakers has a basketball and the team name. So I would go.
You want me to
either
be
A or B.
honest?
Yeah.
I'd probably rank it C. It's a very
I would do
boring
C.
logo.
I would be fine with C.
It's iconic, and I get that, and I love that it's an iconic logo, but it is such a boring, lame logo.
Look
But-
at it next to the Grizzlies.
But
Yeah.
But if you look at the Patriots, the only reason it's kind of boring too, and the only reason why we went to
But
A
that
is
one
because of
has-
American.
That one has character
There's
to it.
so
This
much-
is
Yeah.
literally
It's a
just
yellow-
a basketball.
A P yellow
I would
basketball.
go B. I would go B.
I'd
That's
go
for
C.
me.
C tier.
Ah,
C tier.
Okay.
It
All
gets
right,
bumped
we'll
to C tier. Lakers basketball.
All right.
Amaya
C. I don't
Lakers are the
agree.
yellow basketball
Isaac,
at the bottom.
I don't agree.
No,
You guys don't know who Isaac is. One day you will.
One day you will.
All right.
Is that a threat?
One
One
fateful
day.
day you will.
One day, one podcast, you,
You
will
will.
find out, and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh!" And it'll be
That's
great.
Isaac.
All right, next one is Detroit Red Wings.
Guys, can I start here?
You know, Ryan, of course you can.
I'm going to be honest. Not a huge fan of this logo. I would probably go like C tier for it.
C tier.
Could be convinced for a B,
I say C.
but personally, I would put it in C tier.
I go solid C.
Well, the reason why I think I would go more B with it is just because the uniqueness of this logo, right? It's Detroit, which they're known for cars. So it's a wheel and then the
a
wing,
wheel?
right? It's a wheel with a wing attached to it, Red Wings. I would go more B just for
news
the
to me.
uniqueness of the logo, right? Not only are they using what the city is known for, but they're like, I mean, that's actually my only argument right there. They're using uniqueness of the city.
They
I
have the
think-
Pistons, though. C tier it is.
I just don't.
Hating on the the hockey team for being having the Pistons too.
Oh, so it just reminds me of what's the wagon company, the Red Flyer or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
It just reminds me of that, and I just
which is an iconic logo.
I just don't like it. I'm not a big fan of red.
Okay, we can go C.
See?
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can go
C
see
tier
that.
for Detroit Red Wings.
All right, we have a first here. Our next one is a football logo. We have Real Madrid.
Ooh.
Soccer for any of you
Soccer
Americans.
for anyone who knows.
Which
so,
one is it? The
The
brown
middle
one.
one.
Okay. I didn't even know that one. That was on me.
I don't know my soccer really that much or football.
I kind of like it. I like the crown
But
on
I
it.
do like the crown. I think it looks great. I think for a lot of people would be like, this is such an iconic
Yeah.
looking logo if you're into that sport. I really enjoy it. I really like it. I think it's like I think with the crown on top, it's mainly showing like they're like a top team, right?
Yeah, they got Mbappe.
Oh, is that he's the guy, the French guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know soccer. So I mean, to put it on the tier list, I don't know where I would go with it. Maybe A.
I know where I'd go with it.
You're gonna go what? D?
B.
B?
It's just like it's a cool logo, but I don't think it's like like I'm sure there's a lot of bias for A tier.
Yeah.
So getting into that A tier with a soccer logo,
Isn't
like
Madrid I Show Speed's favorite team?
no, that's Portugal, right?
Well, no,
That's a national
That's a
team.
national team.
Oh.
It might be. I don't know.
Because that was the team Ronaldo was on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
I
it
don't
might
know.
be.
S tier.
tier.
S tier. I would go. We can go B.
B?
I'm
What I
fine
do
with
like
B.
about like the football logos, though, they kind of remind me of like car logos of like Ferrari and
The Niners do
no, the sports
soccer.
soccer.
Oh,
like
soccer, okay.
those logos kind of remind me like fancy sport like car logos.
Yeah,
you know?
that-
like it
it's
has
like-
like that feel to it.
It's that
They kind of
European
look
vibe.
like modern day like royal crests,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if that's the right word for it.
Yeah.
Like the little
like
shield.
that.
but
thing.
I'm looking at the other soccer logos and I'm like, there's better ones. There's cooler ones.
Yeah.
So,
we can go.
Well,
B.
there's
B tier?
in my mind there's better ones, but there's worse ones also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's like middle of the pack. We're
Yeah.
chilling.
All
I think
right.
that's mid tier for what we have on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Our next one is Raiders. We have the Raiders.
I like it.
This isn't a dig. I don't like the Raiders because I like the Niners. I
Commanders.
think it's a solid logo. I think it'd go C tier. It's just very basic, just black, gray, and white. I would say it's above
It's got
the Lakers.
swords.
But it has swords, it has an eye patch, and it has a football helmet.
What would you
on
guys
a
rank
crest? I would go A.
A.
Honestly,
I'd be
I
fine
would
with
go A.
B.
I would go 8 also.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
A?
details into it that makes it like a great logo. I don't like the Raiders.
Yeah,
but
same.
I'm not being biased against the logo though. The logo, it's a cool logo. Like
I just grew up seeing it all the time, and I got so
Yeah.
numb to it. So it was just like, eh. But I mean, if you guys want to put
It
an
has to be
A,
A.
we can go in A.
all right,
If
we
we
have
have
another
to.
college football team. We have
Oh, let me guess. We're going Florida.
I'm guessing Texas.
we are going University of Miami.
You know, I
So
don't
the
really care for this
U.
logo.
You don't like this logo?
I don't. I think it's stupid.
Okay. Never
I
mind.
really think it's. I think this one deserves to be an F.
What?
Listen, it's known as the U for university. Like every there's a bunch
I
of
agree with
universities.
that.
Is the logo has nothing to do with it saying it's
Are there any more
Miami.
U logos for college? No, because that is the only one.
That we picked.
that we picked. I'm sure there's other ones, right? Like
I would be fine putting it in D. I don't think it deserves S.
think
There's
it's-
so
I
much
think it's
I think
F.
F.
cultural relevance.
it's F.
Okay.
No, there's none. Like
What?
what?
Back in the night, their unstoppable defense, whatever it was called.
Yeah, name one player from that team.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
He got you there.
I'm not wrong.
S tier. We
S.
got the Rock.
S.
I
can
think
I
it's
say
for a logo, way too simple, and it's just
Yeah.
Fine, we can put an F. We can put an
yeah.
F.
All right.
Fine.
See, like if they had the U and they had like the Miami Heat Vice like cursive writing over it,
Yeah,
I think that would be tough.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
But
be
this
cool.
is just a U and it doesn't even connect in the middle.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a goalpost.
Goalposts don't connect.
Anyways, move on. What's the next? What's the next
He's
logo?
wrong. All right. our
Can we
next
make
one-
a new
Wrong.
tier?
We got a soccer one. Is Arsenal. We got Arsenal. Okay.
I think it's a pretty sick logo.
I think it's dope.
I think it's pretty sick. I say A.
I like the cannonball
That's a cannon.
cannon. There's a cannonball goes in the cannon.
Yeah,
all
there you
right.
go.
So
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Oh my
he's a
gosh.
hater.
I don't know. It just the cannon seems out of place.
What?
No, but it's-
the British.
Well, it's Arsenal, a British team.
It's UK, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean,
Where does Arsenal play?
Arsenal is playing Preston North End at Deepdale and Preston.
Where's Arsenal from?
Where is Arsenal from? London.
London. Okay.
You're welcome.
So I would go because it looks pretty good, and I really like it. I would go A tier with it, just because I think it's better than the Real Madrid logo, to me.
Yeah.
And so it looks clean. It looks simple. It's not like busy with it. it's like a simple, good logo.
Yeah, I say A. What do you say?
I'm outvoted. It doesn't matter. Throw it in A.
A tier.
A tier. All right.
I would have said like
Arsenal.
C, but
What is our next?
All right. Our next one, we got University of
Miami.
Notre Dame.
Texas. You guys
Oh,
are both
gosh.
drunk.
I guessed it last time.
Okay, so think about this. Matthew McConaughey,
All right.
and Kevin Durant. I don't know
That's-
any other person. Mo Bamba.
That's fine, but look at the logo.
Iconic.
D tier.
I mean, no.
Horns down.
Horns down. I think I would go more like C.
Fine.
Arch
C or
Manning.
CD.
C tier. I'm fine with C
I
tier.
would go D, honestly.
What? Then why are you fighting
Well,
me? D
this
tier.
and this rock paper scissors. All right.
For what?
A C or D.
We're all agreeing on D.
Okay, you two do. Are you? Are you agreeing with D now?
He agreed with D. I said D first. and
Oh,
then
okay,
made
D.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let's go
D.
D. Oh, yeah, I'm fine with D.
Amaya,
I
you
was
should know this logo really well.
Yeah.
D tier.
Thank you, producer Amaya.
All right. Our next one is Manchester United.
So Liam chose
Manchester.
the smallest logo possible for this one.
It's a lion,
I was gonna say,
right?
isn't
With
it
a
the
little
red
fork
lion
in the
in
middle.
it?
Get up there. Go.
Oh, that's even hard to see the middle of it up close.
You're just blind. I'm honestly
only blind when it rains outside and it's dark.
well, yeah. I honestly would give it a tier. I think it's better than Arsenal.
I like this way more than Arsenal and
I think it'd go in front of
Whatever
Chicago
the other
behind
one is.
Celtics.
You know what? I think I want to redo one of my rankings.
Uh-oh.
I think I want to bring Arsenal down to B and then put Manchester United in A.
I'm fine with it. Okay, valid.
Not the more that I think about it, I'm like, I think that one should go back to B, or go to B, and then Manchester should go to A.
I want you guys to know when I'm looking at A tier right now, I see valid. Why is that there? Why is that there? Valid. That's just in my mind. And then B tier should be higher. I say we flop.
This is why we don't let you pick
Yeah,
all
I
the
know.
rankings.
That's why we
Because
got three
everything would be S and A tier because everything's fire.
Fire!
All right, what's the next logo?
All right, we got another soccer one. Man, it's just this wheel.
Paris.
Is just running. We got.
It's gonna be Leicester City.
It's gonna be Leicester City
Call it.
FC.
I've never heard of this.
Leicester? I don't know how to say it.
I have
I don't-
never
there's a-
heard of this team.
I haven't either.
It
I
looks sick.
put it on the list because I saw the fox and it kind of looks kind of cool, but then I don't like the name
I said B.
because
I say C.
I
C.
think I can go C.
C.
It has. I think
it
it's go C
looks
just
great.
because it's like.
The fox isn't even the color of a fox.
Okay, but look at the
What does
Lakers
the
and the
fox
Red
say?
Wings. Would you put it with the Lakers and Red Wings? Does that compare to those two?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, well, anyways. C tier.
C tier.
Fire.
Shut up.
All right. We have another iconic logo. Sports team. for
Cowboys.
Baseball.
Red Sox.
We have the Giants.
Okay, so Liam put the throwback logo on here, which is pretty similar to the current day logo, but the font's just different pretty much.
Yeah.
I really like this logo personally, but from a realistic point, I would probably go B or A tier.
I would put it in A. Just for how iconic it is.
I think I'm gonna go with. I would go more B tier because I think it belongs in the same tier list as the Dodgers with the logo of it all. Even though it's iconic, it's known for years of baseball.
And steroid use.
Hey,
Barry
Barry Bonds
Bonds.
is like one of the greatest baseball players ever. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Should be. You guys are wrong. Anyways, but it's just
Is A-Rod
Giants
in the
and
Hall
then
of Fame?
who?
A-Rod?
No, because it's steroids too. But he still has 10 years. Okay, that's a whole nother. All right. I can go on about baseball. I love baseball. But Giants, I feel like it should be in the B tier. I look at the B tier
that's fair.
and
That's
it's like,
fine.
it's just a simple, good logo.
B tier.
All right. Let's see. We have next. We got the Montreal Canadiens.
Montreal Canadiens. Is that the
That's-
CH
yeah.
one?
That's the CH one. Okay. The reason why this one's on the list, and the reason why I added it, and I was going through all these different ones. This one kept popping up left and right on all these lists. And the reason why that people like this one is because of the letter H in the middle. And the reason why it has the H is because this like logo means Club de Hockey.
Boring.
So
D
it's
tier.
like Club de Hockey means it's the club of hockey. And I added it and I don't really care about it.
Holy crap, bro didn't put the Cubs logo on there.
He forgot the Cubs.
I was gonna say there's a better C logo.
But
He didn't
anyways-
even put it on.
Anyways,
we will fix that later
D
on,
tier.
but we're gonna go with the
Liam
Montreal
will
Canadiens.
Photoshop that into post.
it's on Photoshop.
All right, so the Canadians D
D.
or
D.
F.
It's so mid. It's D.
But, like,
I'd be fine.
I don't
putting
think
it
it's as bad as Miami,
what?
Yeah,
but
and we'll go D.
I think if we throw it in F, it has to be above Miami. But D, I think is a good
I think
spot.
I think
D's
D is a good
fine.
spot just for what
I get it has cultural like appreciation or whatever the
But
term
not
is,
by us.
But like we do not watch hockey. I do not care for the city of Montreal.
It's in Canada. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
All right, our next one we got Golden State Warriors.
S tier.
S tier.
Okay,
You're a Warriors fan, and you're
I
not.
am, but
You don't appreciate the We Believe team.
I know I do, but this logo, it feels like
You don't like this logo.
no, I don't. I don't like
What
this
don't
logo.
you like about it?
What?
It feels like a eighth grader who's been a diehard Warriors fan and his dad and grandpa made this logo, and then they're like, "This is the greatest logo over." I love the simple newer logo of just the Golden Gate Bridge, like
Casual. It's the Bay
it's
Bridge.
just. I know it's casual, but that's what it's a
No.
showing that
That's
it's a Golden
not
Gate.
what I meant. It's the Bay Bridge, not the Golden
Oh,
Gate
whatever.
Bridge.
Whatever. Bay
That's
Bridge.
why I said casual.
Casual. Whatever.
Just put it in S. Put it in S.
I don't agree.
It is the
But you
only
can put it-
Warriors logo to have a warrior in it. That is racially accepted these days. Do not look up 1946 Philadelphia Warriors logo. Next.
Now I'm gonna look it up. All right, we have the Orioles. We have a.
I like this.
I do.
It's fun.
It's a baseball team. It's orange. It's.
I used to
a
play for
bird,
the Orioles growing up.
Simple.
Rats.
Like you did it. But I like it. I think even though they're not ever really a top team in baseball.
I mean, they've
But-
been a top team like the
2
past.
years.
Yeah.
No, but I meant like
all time.
All time.
Yeah.
You know, the past few years they've been doing really good. But I'm just saying, like an all time, they haven't really like. It's not like an iconic like the Dodgers or the Giants or the Yankees, right? I would go.
I think it has more
B.
character than the Dodgers and Giants.
Yeah.
It does, and I would think I would go more A with it, just because I really think that any kid sees that logo, they would recognize it.
Yeah.
know.
It's a
That's
very
fine.
recognizable
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah.
It's a cool logo. I don't disagree. I just don't think it's like the greatest.
Like that
but it's
logo,
cool.
I look at it and I know it's baseball. The Bears,
Yeah.
The Bears.
I might think it's an MLS team for all I know.
So Orioles in B or A?
A. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, our next one, I really like this logo. As a hockey team, is the Maple Leafs.
I agree with that.
really-
The Maple Leafs are my favorite hockey team. I don't follow hockey. I just picked them randomly one year.
The San Jose Sharks aren't on there.
I feel like hockey teams have really good logos because they have to make it more better for more people to watch it.
That's the only reason. So what are you
That's
guys?
the
What
reason.
are you guys putting it
I
in?
think I would put it S. I really like the details
Yeah.
on it. I like how like
I would
For
go
a
S tier.
leaf,
you know
A
what it is.
leaf?
Yes, but
A
it's like a
leaf?
great logo.
a leaf is going in S.
I think I would.
I would put it in S.
this is abysmal.
I know.
What?
I know.
What? I'd go
Where would
A.
you- A?
I'd go A. There's no way that stacks up. You're telling me the Anaheim Ducks,
It's iconic.
and you put that next to the Maple Leaves,
It's
you're
iconic.
going.
It's iconic.
That's
I can't
so
tell you why
dumb.
it's iconic, but I've heard people on Twitter say it's
dumb.
iconic.
So why? So what? Where are we putting this stupid logo?
S.
Garbage take.
No, it's a great take.
If you're putting Maple Leaves in S and not Oregon Ducks logo, I mean,
The
what's going on
Ducks
here?
logo belongs in B tier.
Come on,
All
Skunky,
right.
you got this.
Our next one is our last soccer team. We have PSG.
C.
I like it.
I like it, but it's kind of just like, I mean, you know that it's Paris because it says Paris, but besides that,
The Eiffel Tower.
I mean, compared to all the other like soccer logos, I think it's like,
Oh yeah, I look at the Fox and I think of whatever that place is called.
I just say I think
would
it's
go
a
C.
mid logo.
I
I
think
say
we'll go
C.
C. I would go
There's
C.
not a ton
I'd go
going for it.
B.
If there was more detail
Okay,
in the
if
Eiffel
you're
Tower,
using world monuments, the Eiffel Tower is like the biggest flex you can have.
congratulations.
you did.
Still
it.
C.
I think I can go C with it.
It's a B tier.
I mean,
Oh gosh, where do you want it, Joel?
I'm both.
You're,
Like,
okay, well then,
I'm okay. How about this? You guys,
here. Watch. Ready?
there you go, Ryan.
Heads will be B tier. Tails will be C tier.
okay,
Flip a coin. It's heads.
All right, B tier.
B tier. All right, there we go. All right, we have a great football team.
Win.
It's the Seahawks.
It's the Seattle Seahawks.
C tier. Yeah, F tier.
You're just biased because you're a 49ers fan.
What?
Look at the logo.
It's a fine logo.
I'd give
I'd
it
say
a
it's a B.
If I had got to choose what logo to choose, I would have Liam chose the 90s logo of the Seattle Seahawks.
The
Yeah,
retro one.
The retro one.
That
Because
one's
that one
clean.
looks so dope to me. The great colors to it. This one is a modern look of it. And I think like it's a bird. I think like if anyone sees it though, they're gonna know what team it is.
Ooh, yeah, the 90s logo is
That's
really
pretty
cool.
sick.
Just have to remember it real quick.
It's the relevance of the area in Seattle with the totem poles and the Native
Yeah.
Americans. So
I would go more B.
I would say I'm fine B.
B
I think
tier.
B tier. And that's, me being a Seattle Seahawks fan, I'm not going to be biased like some people over here.
Oh, dude, I'm biased out the wazoo. I don't
Hey,
care.
I'm gonna be honest. If we did like the modern Warriors logo, I would have thrown that in like a B tier.
yeah, I don't. That's why I chose the better
Like
one.
it's
And that's why I chose the better one.
it's nice looking, but like
Yeah.
Where's the Kings logo on this, dude?
Because it doesn't belong on there.
we chose good
All
logos.
right. This one is the next one, and we're going to pretend we're putting it onto the list. We have the Cubs.
I think the Cubs out of this list we have is the best single letter logo.
Oh, you know what I did? I looked up the Cubs logo and I said, nah, and I just went by it.
So
I thought you
know
had
how
it
Liam feels
downloaded.
about it.
I might. Let me look at it. Let me look it up because I don't know what it looks like. I know like the little bear, but
The Bears.
what do you guys think of it? Give me your opinions.
I agree with Ryan. I think it's the most like iconic letter
Which one?
logo.
That one?
Yeah.
Or that one?
Yeah. Well, either one.
I didn't download any of those, so
I
like-
swear I saw one on
I
here.
didn't. So the C one, B. No, C.
I
think-
would put it above Oregon for sure.
Yeah. I think I will go either A or B with it. Just because
I would go top of B or bottom of A.
I'm fine with B.
Okay, we can go B with it.
B.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like B with it.
It's on there.
And it's on there.
Wow.
All right, our next one is University of Florida.
A tier. There's so much character in that logo. I'm not even a Florida fan. That logo is sick.
I do like the logo. I like the look
cool.
of the Gators and stuff. I would go A with it too.
A tier.
I mean, even looking at it though, like I would even go S tier because of the details. I mean, look at the teeth all the way down with the tongue. Like it looks good. Like when I look at the Gators and I compare it to like the Raptors logo, I feel it's similar.
I would not compare those two logos at all.
I mean, the Rapt. I would like in the way of like I don't know. Like, I like the details on the Gator. So I think I would go
Personally,
a high
I would
A.
go B.
Go
B?
B? I'd go A.
I think I'll go A. I like it to be like A.
A.
There we go.
That fits in.
You know, I mean, because look at the colors of it. Like, I feel like the color matching with the crocodile, it looks great.
It looks solid.
All right, we have the.
Best team in football.
All right, I'm gonna cut them short right there. It's the 49ers. It's not the best team ever.
B tier.
B tier.
Look at those colors, dude.
It's an iconic logo.
That's iconic.
You have to admit it's iconic.
Joe Montana.
It is one of the most
Stevie
boring logos
Don't you
on
dare.
this
Don't
list.
Stop.
I would go C tier.
Dang it! I thought if I put it in like B, it would like
C
kind of be
tier.
like, oh, he's reasoning a little
C
bit.
tier.
No,
If you
I'd
would have
go
chose
B.
an older logo of it, I might have brought it up, but
It just like
it's just SF.
iconic,
And
but like
I can't talk bad, but at the same time, I know it's boring.
yeah, he knows.
I know it's boring, but like it's so iconic.
we had the game on just before we started recording this, and it's
and
like,
they were
yeah.
beating the boys.
Oh, we think so.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right. The next one we have the Flyers.
49ers scored.
Mid D.
I.
What's the score?
It's a good game,
I heard
boy.
losing.
Oh no!
Flyers. D?
Flyers.
I like the Flyers logo.
Flyers.
You
Yeah.
do?
Really?
I would say either
Oh man.
C or D.
I'd go D.
I think it would be C or D. I think it's just.
I would go C.
Well, like you look at it, how would you know what you would look at it like
I didn't even know
team
what, that
what
logo
P? Like
was. The pliers.
how do you know that's the
Philadelphia.
Flyers?
That's I don't know, dude.
Philadelphia.
No.
But like, how would you know it's the Flyers though?
I'd say D. I'm hard stuck on D.
I don't know. C tier.
So what are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I watched this show called The Goldbergs growing up, and the oldest son had a Flyers jersey because it takes place right outside of Philadelphia, and so it's iconic to me because of that. C tier. It's kind of boring, but C tier.
D tier.
I would go D tier.
D tier.
I'm-
Flyers.
I'm gonna say D tier.
I don't
because
Okay,
you
care
don't
enough.
know.
hold up.
You don't know it's
Oh,
the
I was gonna see if Amaya knew what logo it was.
I don't care enough to argue that it's not a D tier.
I know.
All right, next one is Notre Dame.
Mid logo C.
I'd probably go C.
There's
Yeah, I'm-
Sorry, Rudy.
Rudy.
great history. Sad logo D. Or
Fighting
C.
Irish.
Yeah, C. I'm fine with C.
All right, next one.
That's simple, easy, good to go. All right, St. Louis Cardinals.
I like
Or-
this one.
Wait,
a
no,
l-
Notre Dame C, right?
C. Yeah.
C. Up one.
Cardinals.
This
Thanks,
is why
Maya.
we don't pay you.
B tier.
I love the Cardinals logo, but I also think it's like just okay at the same time.
Yeah.
I really love it. I think it's a cool concept. I think if it was just a bird by itself, I would go lower. But I think
the
that it's
C
on
wrapping
a
around the bat,
but
that's
it's
pretty
on
sick.
yeah, it's on a bat. It's hanging on a bat. Like
I'd probably
I'd
go
still
B
go
tier.
B.
then you look at it as a baseball team. I would go B.
B. Well, we're all saying B.
I know. I thought someone said C. Didn't I
no.
say? Oh.
B.
All right. Another one that's not on here, but
What?
it's all right because we added it last second. Seattle Supersonics.
Oh, guys, this is an S tier logo.
It is a S tier logo. It's
S tier.
it belongs there.
It is.
I was-
It is the most iconic
Yeah.
lost franchise logo.
It is.
Yeah, the former owner of the Supersonics, he was saying that he regrets selling the team to someone that was going to move it to OKC.
Really?
Yeah, he said that's like his big. I'm pretty sure he said it was his biggest regret in life. For sure, one of them, possibly his biggest.
I would assume it's biggest.
It's his biggest
Yeah.
because Seattle deserved to keep the Supersonics. That's
yeah,
such a
they
great
lost
name
to Michael
too.
Jordan in the finals. Why wouldn't you want to keep that franchise?
Yikes.
I'm a Seattle.
All right, next.
All right,
No,
And
a
Sean Kemp did a
very
bunch of drugs.
iconic logo that anyone and everyone would recognize is the Cowboys.
C tier.
I would put it C tier.
I agree.
All right,
I mean,
C-tier, Cowboys.
I mean,
mid-team.
it's just a star, guys.
Yeah.
It's just a star.
There's nothing.
And you know what
special
happens to
it.
that star? Terrell Owens gets a touchdown and smacks it straight on your home turf. Sorry.
Someone's got feelings.
I was a little excited.
And there's a lot of Cowboy fans, and
And they're all wrong.
and they just it's just
Sorry,
Garbage
Alberto.
franchise.
it's just
Jerry Jones should do better.
all
Solid team.
right. We're gonna move on. All right, our next one is Chicago Blackhawks.
S tier.
I agree.
Racist.
I just said S tier. What do you want me to do?
I think it's such a great logo, and
There's
it's
so
one of the
much
only
detail.
ones that's still available on a team without it being taken off. I mean, we got rid of the Indians and the Redskins, but
Oh, now we're getting canceled.
we're getting canceled.
We're done.
dang
We're
it.
We're
cooked.
done.
Yeah, I'd go S tier on
S
this
tier?
one.
Yeah, it's a great logo. I love it.
Sweet. Next logo. What are we doing?
All right, this next one is the last hockey one. We have Penguins.
The Penguins.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
The Penguin.
The Penguins. It doesn't work. I think S tier. Like, I love it. I think it's awesome.
I'd probably
think
go
it's
A tier.
I'd go A. I don't think it's like the.
I don't think it
greatest
stacks
logo.
up against the S tier.
I mean, you're looking at the Maple Leafs, Anaheim Ducks, and the Blackhawks, and you're telling me
again.
the
What did I
Penguins?
say earlier? Hockey.
You don't
teams-
like hockey?
No, I like hockey. Like, I don't mind it. Like, I want to go to the game. I've never been to a game, but I really want to go to one. But
going to one.
no one watches it. But what they make up for the lack of people watching it is having great logos. And this penguin logo is such a great logo. It's a penguin on ice skates playing hockey with bandages around it and stuff, with gloves on. It's a dope logo. I believe it belongs in an S tier. I look at the A tier. It's so much better than all those other logos and should go up to the S tier.
I don't think it's better than Celtics.
I think
I
so.
wouldn't
Or
put
Real
it
Madrid.
over Raiders, Orioles, Patriots, man, whatever that one is. Yeah.
So we going A or S?
Yeah, A tier.
I say
Fine. A tier. A tier. All right. Next one we got the Boston Red Sox.
Come on, guys. We all know where we're putting this, right?
Yeah. D tier. It's just a pair of socks,
A.
guys.
It's a pair of
tier.
socks.
It's a pair of socks that are red.
I think
It
it's
belongs
better
in
than
the-
the Cowboys logo.
S
Belongs in
tier.
the D tier.
I say C tier.
That's what you do to my Penguins.
F tier for feet.
No, I actually love the Red Sox. The Red Sox, I think it's, but at the same time, like, it's just why Red Sox though?
Who cares? C tier.
I remember hearing the story when I went on a tour of Fenway. Can't tell you what it
It was
is.
literally 2 weeks ago.
And then just 2 weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks
And
ago.
that's how iconic the logo is. It's not that iconic.
S tier.
No,
tier.
it's I think I would put it at C tier.
That is
It's-
insane.
I think it's
C-tier.
just
Look
red.
at the
So-
logo, bro.
Okay, no, wait.
that is like
Wait.
the most iconic logo on here outside of the Yankees, probably.
That's fine.
No, I think the Dodgers and Giants are up there.
Okay, you're looking at
you
I
would
think-
put
okay,
them over the Red
Look
Sox.
at C tier, dude.
Yes.
You got a blue star, a red circle, a ND.
Yeah,
and
I think it's
Red
goes
Wings.
C.
It has to go C.
It's gonna go C.
Look at this is Joel's argument. This would be Joel's if he was wanting it higher. Look at the detail and the lines on the edge of the socks, and you got the toes and the heel.
S tier.
Dude, S tier.
So C tier.
That's what I think about your Penguins.
Whatever. All right. Our next one is the Chiefs.
Terrible team, terrible franchise. Shouldn't have beat the 49ers. Patrick Mahomes sucks. He looks like Kermit the Frog. Sounds like Kermit the Frog. Terrible. F.
So, guys, I think the Chiefs logo should be in C tier.
Merce Piggy.
Oh Lord. I'd say if we're doing anything, I'd say D. It's so basic.
I'd say C because having it be the
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead. Yeah. I go C. I like
been
it
a long
being C.
day.
It's gonna go C.
C.
And put it at C. All right. The last, and to me, one of the better, greater ones is the Grizzlies.
S
S tier.
S tier.
tier, and that's how you send off the podcast.
The current Grizzlies logo is so bad.
Awful.
They need to go back to this one.
Like in general, the logo's okay, but
Yeah.
when you take in consideration
That
this is
their
what
bad.
they
What?
replace.
yeah, it's like go
This
back.
that is the biggest logo downgrade
Yeah,
ever. It's
Nets.
tied between them and the Raptors.
yeah. I think the Raptors need to go back to the old school logo. So,
So
this
S
one is
tier?
Well, they're
straight up-
starting to phase in all their old stuff again.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's the what the world is looking for. They like retro. They like
Yeah.
going back to what was.
it's a very
and then-
nostalgia heavy.
Yeah, nostalgia like feeling. People like that.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
vibe. you
All
know,
right,
so.
so
The
we're
90s
gonna
were better.
we're gonna rank this off. It's gonna go me and S, Joel and A, Ryan B. I'm gonna round it off C, Joel D, Ryan F.
That's not at all what we said, but okay.
Hey, I didn't remember, so I kind of just winged it right
It
there.
was the other way around.
Was it? All right, kick us off, Ryan.
S tier, we got the Toronto Raptors, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, the New York Yankees, the Golden State Warriors, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Chicago, what are they called? The Blackhawks,
Yeah.
and the Memphis Grizzlies.
All right. In the A tier, we have the New England Patriots. We have the Boston Celtics, Chicago Bulls. We have the Raiders, Manchester United. We have the Orioles, the Gators, and the Penguins.
More of a Man City guy.
Rounding off the B tier, unfortunately, the gross Dodgers, the Bears, Oregon Ducks. I don't know what that logo was.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, Arsenal, the Giants, Paris, PSG, the gross Seahawks, and the Cardinals. Baseball.
C tier, we got the Los Angeles Lakers, the Detroit Red Wings, the Foxy team, the San Francisco 49ers, the Fighting Irish Notre Dame, the Stinky Cowboys, the somehow placed there Boston Red Sox, and the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right. In the D tier, we have the Atlanta Hawks. We got University of Texas, the Canadian Montreals, and the Flyers.
Guys, I forgot one in S tier. We had the Seattle Supersonics.
Oh, yeah. The Sonics.
Oops.
Oh, and the Cubs. Where do we
Cubs.
put the Cubs at?
B tier, I
B
think.
tier? Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, before you say the F tier, Liam, I know this is a really, really long list, so I want you to mentally prepare yourself real
Guys.
quick.
Come on. Buckle down. You ready?
Okay, you ready to go? Oh, never mind. He's having a mental breakdown, everyone.
Oh, no. It's okay.
University of Miami.
Where they belong. F tier.
It's the F
F
tier.
All right.
I think our F tier's goated.
I think it's great. I mean,
I think
knew,
you guys are delusional.
I knew with this type of list, there wasn't going to be many like lower ranking ones. There was going to be more higher ones.
Yeah, because we chose the best logos.
Yeah, we went more
Well,
the better
the
ones,
best.
or more iconic
The
looking
best.
ones.
The best.
Anyways, but let's real quick. Let's go one at a time. Which one is your favorite one in a certain like ranking? Like, do you have one that like, man, I love it being in that spot at that rank? Anyone?
Miami.
My-
Realistically, I don't know.
I have mine. I
What's
can go.
yours? What's yours?
Okay, mine. While you guys think about yours, it has to be the Anaheim Ducks and the S tier. I
the nostalgia
love
bait.
it there. It's so nostalgic. I mean, the Mighty Ducks movies is just so iconic for me. So that I am so happy that we put it in the S tier where it belongs. I mean, look at that duck bill with the mask. It's great. S tier is my
from
favorite
Five
spot.
Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, S tier. I think the entire thing is perfect. Almost. I would put Celtics up there, but without the Celtics up there, I think it is a great. Like when you're looking up there. Actually, never mind. I take that totally back. Why are the Maple Leaves up there?
I was about to
Sorry.
say the one thing that you did not like.
I think I'm comfortable.
I was gonna let it roll.
I love the Raptors and Grizzlies and the Supersonics up there. I think those three are great up there. I'm glad the Lakers are C and Niners. I mean, that makes sense, unfortunately.
Okay, before I say what my favorite is, I have to say it is crazy how we have the Mighty Ducks in here
Yeah.
and not the Arizona Coyotes or whatever they're called. Because that, I think, is the greatest hockey logo ever.
You know what? We don't have it. Was not on the list. So
I don't even know what that team is.
didn't
Look-
they get? No, they
They're moving to
they
Utah.
moved to Utah now.
Well, yeah, but it's a
Is
logo
it another
still.
like logo like the Supersonics?
Yeah.
Where it's like iconic that never is anymore.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I don't know. I don't think I like have like a specific favorite somewhere, just because like kind of everything that I said ended up coming to fruition except for like the Red Sox pretty much.
I mean, it's a solid list. Like when
Yeah.
you look at that, like you can argue some things. Like
I know people will argue about like the ones in C. I think C tier is gonna be the most where people
Yeah,
do not agree with
controversial,
us.
yeah.
Yeah. But-
I think my favorite, sorry to cut you off, Joel.
No, you can-
I think it's that I was able to help fight for the Raiders in A tier. Not a Raiders fan whatsoever.
No.
Don't know a single player on the team other than that Max guy. But like that is an awesome logo. And
Yeah.
I think it is perfect that it is an A tier.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of the Tier List podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels. Watch it, listen. It's gonna be awesome time. We got more coming your way.
If you still watching, make sure to comment Red Sox should have been higher. Bye guys.
see ya.